So in this video, we are going to now talk about specifically what do the forms of imperfect tense look like. Now we know from the last video that imperfect tense, you will know it, you will recognize it by the letters BA. But we need to talk about particularly the whole form of the verb. Now these are the verb forms, the verb examples I should say, that we've used in our flip book. You have the principal parts, first principal part, second principal part. We all know the second principal part is the infinitive. The infinitive gives the conjugation and the present stem. And remember, there'll be 3 embedded items that if you get them correctly and watch the video closely, you will get 100 now. Not only do they tell us that this is a first conjugation are, second conjugation long ere, ere, third ere, third io, ere, and fourth ire, but we also remember get the present stem. And so you drag it all the way across except for the long are, everything except for the long ere, everything except for the short ere, everything except for the short ere, and everything except for the short or long ire. And this is the same exact stem that an imperfect verb is going to be using. So present tense uses present stem, and imperfect tense uses present stem. Now, remember as well, to make a present tense verb, you take the present stem, and then over here, your present vowels, which is different, dependent upon what conjugation it belongs to. And then all you have to do is add your endings, which we should all know them by now, are O or M, ST, must, tis, and NT. So, let's talk about imperfect particularly. You start out with the present stem. So, for each one of these, let's go ahead and give an example therein. And, with, and, mit, and, yak, and, aud. For those that you see there. Now, what you then are going to add is the imperfect vowel and that BA, but we're going to group them together. And let's go over here and look at this chart that I've made up, and I will label this as the imperfect. Now, I'm not going to put an imperfect vowel. I'm not going to put BA. I'm just going to put imperfect because it is the combination of the imperfect vowel and the BA together. Your first item, imperfect, not completed. The words not completed. That's your first item because that's what the imperfect tense represents, a not completed action. So here for first conjugation, it'll be a long A plus a BA. For the second conjugation, a long E plus a BA. The third conjugation, also a long E plus a BA. So you can see a difference between the present vowel and the imperfect vowel. Third IO is I long E plus a BA, and then the fourth is also an I long E plus a BA. Most importantly, however, it is the BA, the ba, 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 that you see in every single example. So, let's go over and continue to form with our examples that are here. And I suppose, instead of writing all 6 forms, I'm going to go first person singular, second person singular, third person singular, and so forth and so on. So here, this, a first conjugation, ma, ba, and then you add the present ending. Ma, bom. On to the end of the BA, you do not add the O for the first singular, you add the M. And here it's B, remember the translations. I loved in the past, and it's not completed. I was loving in the past, but it's not completed. Second conjugation, widea, widere. We're going to put then the EBA, long EBA. And then S for you, second person singular. You saw yesterday, and it wasn't completed. You were seeing. So you saw a movie yesterday. Well, the movie lasts 2 hours. So if in the very middle of the movie I say you saw a movie, it's not completed. Or you were seeing a movie yesterday. Over a period of time, non-completed action. Third conjugation. Remember, the symbol of the third is the long EBA as well. You can see it right here for the third. And the T eats the macron like the M eats the macron. Metebat. He sent a letter yesterday. He was sending a letter yesterday. It's the way that we express it, but you can see the BA. Over here, for the third IO, remember it is an IE BA. And so first singular, second singular, third singular. Let's go first plural. Yakiebamus. We threw a ball yesterday. We were throwing the ball. Over a period of time, a non-completed action. Your second item, BA, ba, just the letters BA. That's what is the symbol of the imperfect tense. And then finally, for audia audire, our fourth conjugation, again, present stem, you will add the imperfect vowels, I long E, and then the symbol of the imperfect ba, au, da, ba, and then here, tis, for the second plural. Y'all heard a song yesterday? Y'all were hearing a song yesterday. And so in that way, again, the expression that you can see that is there. So let's just, for another one with the NT, let's just pick a random verb. Ago, agere. So when we look at that, first and foremost, we look at the second principal part, see the short ERE, a third, not an IO. My present stem, ag. I go and I have memorized these 5 items. I know that it is an EBA that I'll see. And then here, NT eats the macron. This means to do or to drive. They drove yesterday. They were driving yesterday. And in that way, obviously, the expression of something happening in the past. But the most important item in every single one of these, I don't look at the word amabam and see love. I see ba. I see ba. I don't look at mitebat and see the definition send. That's the third or fourth thing that I see. First thing I see is ba. Second thing I see is who. And then the third thing I see is the fact that it means to send. Nevertheless, so again, how do I form the present, or I should say imperfect verb? You have the present stem, the imperfect vowel, the ba, and then the present ending. MST, must, tis, nt. That's your third item. Present endings. They go on both present and they go on imperfect. So your third item to put down is present endings. And that's what you find on every one of these after the BA. Present ending all the way. That's how you recognize and form them.